fight card coming your way, the quadruple header featuring 4 World Championship attractions, and it's all brought to you by Golden Boy Promotions and Showtime. Sponsored by Corona Extra, DeWalt Tools, and AT&T. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to weigh in the first World Championship attraction. It is for the IBF Welterweight Championship of the World, brought to you in conjunction with DeBella Entertainment. First, please welcome to the stage, he is the challenger. Joining us from St. Louis, Missouri, please welcome Devin Alexander the Great. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome to the stage the defending champion, 2-time world champion from Miami, Florida, Randall, the Knockout King Bailey. And first to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, we have the challenger. He is ranked the IBF number 4 contender. He's the former world champion. Please welcome Devin Alexander the Great.
Devin.
146.8 pounds for the challenger, Devin Alexander, 146.8 pounds. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's the defending champion, record of 43 wins, 7 losses, 37 big wins coming by way of knockout. He is the IBF welterweight champion of the world, the Knockout King, Randall Bailey. £147 for Randall Bailey. Randall Bailey weighs in at 147 pounds. There they are, ladies and gentlemen. Opens up our Showtime Championship Boxing, 12 rounds for the IBF Welterweight Championship of the World. Devin Alexander the Great, Randall Bailey on Showtime Championship Boxing, live at 8 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, we continue with our second World Championship attraction, the WBO Middleweight Championship of the World. And now first to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, he is the challenger with a record of 27 wins, no losses with 20 knockouts. He is ranked number 1 middleweight contender in the world. Please welcome the undefeated Peter Kid Chocolate Quillin. £159.2 for Peter Quillin. Peter Quillin weighs in at 159.2 pounds. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's the defending world champion, record of 27 wins, no losses, 17 knockouts. From Port-au-Prince by way of Cameroon, please welcome the undefeated champion, Hassan El Fenomeno Endar. Hassan Endar weighs in at 159 pounds. 159 pounds for the champion, Hassan Endar. Got it. And there they are, ladies and gentlemen, 12 rounds of action for the WBO Middleweight Championship of the World, the second world title bout in our quadruple header. The champion Hassan Endar versus the challenger, both of them undefeated, Peter Kid Chocolate Quillin. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we continue with our third World Championship attraction, 12 rounds for the WBA Welterweight Championship of the World. And now, ladies and gentlemen, joining us to the scale, 26 1-1 with 20 knockouts, ranked at WBA number 10 contender. Here is Cano.
poner tag en Facebook.
The initial weight for Pablo Cesar Cano, 148.4 pounds. Of course, that's over the welterweight limit. And the commission tells me he has 1 hour to return and make that weight of 147 pounds. We continue, ladies and gentlemen, with the defending champion. With a record of 31 wins, 4 losses with 7 knockouts. Once again, proudly representing his home of Brooklyn, New York. He is the 2-time world champion and the current WBA welterweight champion of the world, the Magic Man, Malignaggi. Malignaggi weighs in at 146.2 pounds. 146.2 pounds for Paul Malignaggi, the champion.
Money! Cano!
And there they are, ladies and gentlemen, the third of our World Championship attractions. 12 rounds of action scheduled for the WBA Welterweight Championship of the World. Event of the evening, 12 rounds of action for a true super championship by the WBA and Ring Magazine and WBC Super Lightweight Championship of the World. This fight a unification fight and also the main event and a rematch. And it's all once again brought to you by Golden Boyd Promotions and Showtime, as sponsored by Corona Extra, DeWalt Tools, and AT&T. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage. He is the challenger, a former world champion, in fact, a former 4-division champion of the world, a future Hall of Famer from Tijuana. Please welcome And now, ladies and gentlemen, the defending champion, hailing from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Danny Sweet Garcia. And first to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, is the challenger. Once again, hailing from Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico, his veteran record stands at 52 wins, 8 losses with 36 knockouts. He is currently ranked number 2 and number 4 in the world by the WBA and WBC, respectively. He is a 4-division world champion, and as I mentioned, a future Hall of Famer. Please welcome Eddie Morales. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to the defending world champion once again. A record of 12 wins, no losses with 15 knockouts. He is the undefeated, unified WBA and WBC Super Lightweight champion. Super Lightweight Championship of the World, Garcia, ERIK Morales. And now, ladies and gentlemen, he is ready to step onto the scale. Former World Champion from Brooklyn, New York, please welcome Luis Collazo. Luis Collazo weighs in at 146.8 pounds. His opponent in this welterweight attraction scheduled 8 rounds from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Stephen Upshur.
Stephen Upshur.
148.6 pounds for Stephen Upshur, 148.6. And there they are, ladies and gentlemen, in our big night of action, we have an additional special bout. Welterweights, 8 rounds of boxing, Luis Collazo versus Stephen Upshur. Joining us from Blue Springs, Missouri, 13-1 with 9 knockouts. Please welcome Josh Luteran. 161.8 pounds for Josh Luteran. 161.8. His opponent, ladies and gentlemen, proudly making his return to the ring. 22-1 with 19 knockouts. Former world title challenger from Brooklyn, Danny Jacobs. Danny Jacobs weighs in at 161.2 pounds. 161.2. Once again, these gentlemen open up our Showtime Extreme broadcast at 7 p.m. live. Danny Jacobs versus Josh Luteran, 8 rounds of action in the middleweight special attraction. Arizona, his record is even with 2 wins, 2 losses. Please welcome Saul Benitez. 149.6 pounds, 149.6 for Benitez. His opponent stepping to the scale, undefeated, 10 wins, no losses with 7 knockouts from Bronx, New York, Eddie Gomez.
Bronx, New York. Eddie Gomez. Eddie! Where? Bronx, New York.
151 pounds for Eddie Gomez, 151 pounds. And there they are, ladies and gentlemen, once again, junior middleweight scheduled 6 rounds of action. Undefeated Eddie Gomez, Saul Benitez, 6 rounds of action scheduled. Brought to you by Golden Promotions. And Dmitriy Salitaand's initial weight, 150 pounds. There's some discussion now if that's going to be his final weight or he will be returning. In the meantime, we're going to weigh in his opponent from Hannibal, Missouri. He's one from Brandon Hoskins.
Chaplin, Missouri.
147.2 pounds for Brandon Hoskins, 147.2. And there's some discussion here on the stage whether Dmitriy Salitaand, his official weight will stay at 150 or he will weigh in again. There they are, ladies and gentlemen, spring-bound welterweights, Dmitriy Salitaand, Brandon Hoskins. Scale. From Brooklyn, New York, please welcome Jason Thompson. 151 His opponent, with a record of 9-1 with 3 knockouts, also from Brooklyn, please welcome Boyd Melson. 155 pounds for Boyd Melson, 155.
Closer, get closer.
And there they are, ladies and gentlemen, junior middleweight scheduled 6 rounds of action. Boyd Melson, Jason Thompson, both from Brooklyn in the junior middleweight division tomorrow.
Big Time Boxing has a new address. Brooklyn.
Malignaggi on the attack.
Local hero Paulie Malignaggi and adopted son Peter Kid Chocolate Quillin welcome giant killer Danny Garcia as he looks to finish his business with a legendary ERIK Morales.
Oh, a left hook from Garcia.
World champions are back in Brooklyn. Plus, Randall Bailey defends his belt against Devin Alexander. 4 World Championship fights, Saturday, October 20th at 8, only on Showtime.